Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia, you can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lanier County Bulldog Baseball here on the Lanier County Network. Keith Newbern along with Jeremy Lewis bringing you a doubleheader today up here in Turner County. Turner County Parks and Recreation. Jeremy and I was sitting here talking about the field, and the field definitely goes uphill.
It does. I've noticed that.
And
It's like I bet this spot right here behind home plate holds water when it rains.
I bet
right
it
there
does.
where that big T is. You can see it on the screen. There's a big T right there. I bet it holds water.
So that's not an illusion. If you can see that on the camera, it definitely goes uphill. So probably not look for the ball to carry a whole lot. And it has been very windy this afternoon. Cool. I call it a Easter snap. Right, you always have a cool spell right before Easter, and Easter Sunday, this Sunday. But the coaches are meeting with the umpires at home plate. I don't know the two gentlemen that are umpiring this afternoon. I know one of them, but I don't know his name. The one that's going to be calling the bases in game one was the home plate umpire over in Atkinson County when we played over there earlier in the year. The one behind the plate. He has his mask on, and I don't recognize him yet. I may know him a little bit later on.
Microphone's picking up that wind.
It is, and that we'll have that throughout the evening.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it.
We're sitting right out here by the fence. We're not in a press box, and there's no way to put up a tent or canopy because it'll just turn over.
I do have it. It's in the car, and I said, I'll just leave it in the car.
But the meeting has broken up at home plate. Not sure that they're going to have a national anthem. They have a flagpole but no flag. And I don't see anybody out here to anything that would lead me to believe they're going to announce the starting lineups.
They were playing some music earlier, but it wasn't very loud.
The music, I think, Jeremy, was coming out of their dugout, probably from one of those little small boom box things.
It sounded pretty good, too.
Yeah. They have a press box and concession behind us, but I don't think either one of them are open. I thought I saw, and there is somebody in the press box, but I think they may just be running the scoreboard. And yes, Turner County is going to take the field on defense. There will not be any national anthem or starting lineups. Turner dressed in all white, trimmed in orange and blue this afternoon. Bulldogs dressed with their black jerseys, white pants, black socks. Sharp-looking uniform that we got this year. Give you the starting lineups for Lanier County. Grant Spikes will bat in the leadoff position, play shortstop. Ethan North will be in left field, batting second. Jacob Faircloth will be down at third base, batting third. Rashad Brockington will bat fourth and be out in center field. Parker Culpepper batting fifth. He'll be our pitcher this afternoon. Joshua Fernie batting sixth. He'll be our catcher behind the plate. Noah Newbern will be out at second, playing second base and wearing number 7 and in the 7 hole. So might want to play lucky 7s tonight. He got in the 7 hole wearing 7. Peyton Culpepper will be down at first base, playing there this afternoon and wearing number, these numbers might not be right because they got a different number. I think Grant Allen is wearing number 19 today, and so I noticed some of these numbers are different than what I've got on here. But then Jaden Young will be in right field, and I believe Jaden wearing number 2.
Do they get a penalty for having the wrong number like in basketball?
They don't, because no, in baseball only the name counts. Basketball, the number means more because they give the number to signify who had the foul. So numbers really aren't important. I guess they are, but the name on the lineup card is what makes the difference. Pitching this afternoon for Turner County is going to be Zamir Holloman. I'm trying to remember where he played. I think he might have played first base in Lakeland. I'm not sure. He may have played in the outfield. Right-handed pitcher.
I smell that heater you guys got over there. I think it's burning something.
Yeah, Mallory's probably burned up something over there.
Yeah, it smells. I smell something burning. Keith brought him a little propane heater along with him today. It is a little breezy out here, but
the wind will probably die down after dark, but the temperature may drop.
Oh yeah, the temperature is supposed to be like 37 or 38 tonight, but that may not happen until 3 a.m.
That's right. One of the pitchers from Tuesday afternoon's game has moved out to shortstop today. That's Mr. Guess. Can't remember which one started and which one finished that game, but Guess out at shortstop was one of the pitchers, and number 13 back there behind the plate, Wynn, pitched part of the game also. So Grant Allen Spike's going to dig into the box here, leading the game off for Lanier County as Mr. Holloman goes into his wind. First pitch hit hard through the 5-6 hole. Base hit out in the left field for Grant Spikes to lead it off. And that's going to bring up number 13, Ethan North, our left fielder. Ethan been hitting the ball real well of late. We're in lucky number 13. Let's see if Grant's moving over at first. Ethan bunts it out in front of the plate. Pitcher fields it, throws down the first. In time, sacrifice bunt. Number 5, Jacob Faircloth, going to step into the box.
You doing game changer also?
Yeah, doing game changer also, so I'll get behind a little bit there and trying to make sure I put the right thing in. But
is it working? Is it giving you a signal so you can?
I don't know that it's going out, but it'll work without it. Foul ball. Jacob didn't mean to. Ball was up high, and he checked his swing, and it tipped off his bat and went back up against the screen.
Let me see here. I just got an update from Game Changer, so it must be working on my phone over here.
It's 0-1 to Jacob Faircloth with Grant Spikes out at second base. Looking to score a run here in the first inning. Pitcher steps off and
ain't nobody on
second. So center fielder sneaking in, but somebody hollered from the dugout. He's gone, and the pitcher turned around real quick. Curveball hit hard down the third baseline into the left field corner. Jacob going to turn, and he'll hold up at first with a RBI single for Jacob Faircloth here in the top half of the first inning. And that's going to bring Rashad Brockington to the plate. Rashad playing center field this afternoon. A runner on first now with one out. 2 hits in the inning. First pitch to Rashad. Down low. Catcher throws back behind Faircloth, but nowhere near in time.
He was off the plate anyway over there. First base was he moved forward off of the plate.
I want to give a shout out to Jacob's Aunt Kay, who we understand watches regularly to these broadcasts. Appreciate her tuning in. Jacob Faircloth's Aunt Kay. Swung on and missed, or not swung and missed, foul back to the screen. Jacob was stealing. He'll have to go back to first. Could have been a hit and run, but I think Jacob might have had that bag stole had Rashad not hit the ball foul. And man, the wind is something else. It's roaring in my ear through the speaker, through the mic, I guess.
I can turn your headset down.
Oh, you're good. It's good.
Mine's not turned up very loud, so I don't notice it as much.
Curveball in the dirt. Throw back to first, not in time.
We can hear this umpire, Keith.
Yeah. Well, we're down here with him tonight, so. 2-2 count on Rashad Brockington at the plate. He hits a fly ball out in the left field. Left fielder drifting back. Makes the catch. Jacob had to retreat back to first. Rashad hit it on the screws, but not well enough to get it out of here. Now to bring up Parker Culpepper, today's Game 1 starting pitcher. Parker kind of goes old school a little bit, no batting gloves. First pitch to him, hit hard through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Off of the leg of the left fielder, but he retrieves it, and Jacob won't be able to advance. But Parker Culpepper with the third hit of the inning. We're going to have a courtesy runner down at first. Going to be Kay Wade. Going to come in and run for Culpepper. And now to bring Joshua Fernie, number 1, Game 1 catcher, to the plate. Fernie been swinging it pretty good lately. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs. 1 run in. 3 hits for the Bulldogs. Pitcher comes set. Fernie hits a line drive out into center field. Center fielder's going to have to play it on a hop. Faircloth's going to score. Wade coming over to third. Fernie will take second on the throw. Now Wade's going to come to the plate. He'll score as the ball got away.
Got time. He's got to clean off the plate so you can see it.
That's going to bring Noah Newbern up to bat. And Sam Mansell will be courtesy runner down at third. First pitch to Noah. Call for a strike on the outside corner. Call strike 2.
He said no balls, 2 strikes?
Yeah, no balls, 2 strikes. He's thrown him 2 over in the other batter's box. Noah won't offer at him. He better swing at this one. 0-2 pitch. Call strike 3.
Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here in Ashburn, Bulldogs pick up 3 runs in the top half of the first. They lead it 3-0 on a very windy spring afternoon.
Yeah, just as I hit the unmute too, the wind just like came right on through. Who's our pitcher?
Parker Culpepper going to be today's Game 1 starting pitcher. Culpepper on the mound, Fernie behind the plate. Peyton Culpepper down at first base. Noah Newbern out at second. Grant Spikes at short. Jacob Faircloth over at third. Ethan North in left. Rashad Brockett in center. And Jaden Young in right.
Need you a little fire pit right there in front of you, Keith.
I know that. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Throw down to second, and we'll get the bottom of the first underway. I think we'll see who the batter is. It's going to be Mr. Guess. I believe he's today's shortstop, hitting for Turner County. Mentioned on Tuesday, Turner County in the process of changing their mascot. Ball 1 from Parker Culpepper. One 0 pitch. Foul ball. Didn't mean to. Counts anyway.
What part of the bat did that hit it? Did it
just
hit it
just
close
above
up to
the hand, just above the handle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
1-1 pitch. Low and away, ball 2, 2-1. Ground ball to short. Spikes up with it. Throw over to first in time for out number 1.
You got their names for Turner or just the numbers in there?
I got their names. This is Joyner, and I don't remember where he's playing at. I don't have a handwritten lineup. First pitch to him, call for a strike.
That looked a little bit high to me.
Yeah, it did to me too, but this umpire's got a big zone. Better go up there swinging away.
We need one of them invisible boxes they have on TV, you know.
Line drive down the
Foul ball.
left field line, foul.
Keith, them invisible boxes they put on TV, you know, just above the plate that, you know, they can't see on the field, but you can see it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Need one of them things.
I do believe this guy here hit in the 9-hole on Tuesday. I may be wrong, but he looks like the guy that got the only hit of the day for Turner County. Curveball stays high, 1-2. One-two pitch. Curveball call, strike 3. 2 down.
That's your phone, Keith?
Mm-hmm. Two away. Parker goes into the wind. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Fastball right on by him. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Foul ball over to the on deck circle. 1-2. Hit him. Hit by a pitch.
On the backside of the left shoulder. Is that what you saw, Keith?
Yep.
Clean off the plate again.
Pitch call for a ball. 1-0 on Zamir Holloman, the pitcher for Turner County. He hits a foul ball. There's a pop-up foul back over our head.
Hey, that ain't too far away from where I had my car earlier. Good thing I moved it. Yeah, this rec field has a big old huge 4-lane interstate driveway right here in between the two fields from the parking lot. You can drive all the way up here. There's another one. That's about where the coach's truck was at earlier.
So, scoreboard, yeah, that's right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, back here at Turner County. Go to the top of the second. Bulldogs leading at 3-0. Peyton Culpepper, Jaden Young, and Grant Spikes, the three batters due up here for the Bulldogs. Man, that wind's a whipping.
Yeah, it ain't quite hurricane season yet.
Peyton Culpepper, number 3, today's game 1 first baseman. First pitch to Peyton. Swung on, grounded out towards short. Shortstop up with it. Throw over to first. In time for out number 1. Now to bring up Jaden Young, game 1 right fielder today.
So, Keith, can you see that first base over there any really good? Looks like it's buried.
Man, it's buried.
Yeah. So if the official's over there by second, then he ain't going to be able to see at first if somebody's actually on the base or not.
On the bag or not, you're right.
Yeah.
It is, and it is covered up with dirt. First pitch to Young, call for a strike. Another one of those pitches in the other batter box. You ought to get up there on the plate and try to poke that thing in the right field because he's calling it way outside. 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul down towards third. Jaden got on top of it just a little bit. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top half of the second inning. Curveball sweeps outside, ball 1. 1-2. Pop up on the infield. Third baseman calling for it. Not, let's see. Not, no, he says he did. Man, he fell all the way to the ground. I wasn't sure if it was under him or, but what he had there, but he did, umpire said he did. We'll just have to go with that. And got to bring up Grant Spikes, who singled through the 5-6 hole his first time up. He takes a ball low in the dirt. And there's another one of those pitches way outside. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down now. There's a hard foul ball way out in front of that one. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Shortstop says he's got it. We'll see. And he does for out number 3. We're back here at Turner County. Bulldogs leading it 3-0 as we go to the bottom half of the 2nd inning.
And the wind has blowed again. Started blowing. It stopped there for a minute, and now it's back.
Throw down the 2nd. And we'll get the bottom of the 2nd underway. Our first base coach, he walks by ever so slowly between every inning. He reminds me of somebody off of Miami Vice, and I can't remember what the guy's name was. Number 5 going to lead it off here for Turner County. His name is Domini. I believe he's the left fielder. Pitch to him, swung on and fouled off. Remembering back from Tuesday afternoon, he hit, I believe, 2 ground balls sharply to shortstop. Struck out at one time. Ball outside, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I thought about setting up everything right over there with the other camera so you could see better left and right for the balls, you know. See if they went to the left or to the right. Or I chose this area instead.
There's a blooper. Peyton Culpepper calls it, makes the play. One down now. And that's going to bring up Omarion Holloman. I think he's the first baseman. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul up towards third. Count to go to 0-2. Pitch. And he called that one a ball.
That looked like a strike.
We don't get that call out there, but they do. Ball 2-2. If you'll look on, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it at home on the camera, but you can see Josh Fernie's shadow. He calls that pitch where Josh's shadow is a strike for the Turner pitcher. 2 down, and that's going to bring up Summerlin.
Yeah, you can see the shadows on the camera here, the close-up camera. You can see them on the other one too.
Summerlin, the third baseman. He hits a ground ball up through the middle, out into center field. And that's going to bring up Palmer, number 14. I'm thinking he may be the right fielder or the center fielder. Throw over to first.
He come up off the bag to catch that one. Otherwise, it'd have been over there at the dugout.
Hit him. Second hit batsman so far in the game.
You know, Keith, I just noticed something. You see, their dugout over there is like brick wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to help block the wind better. Mm-hmm. And this dugout over here is just fence.
Chain link fence.
Uh-huh. So the wind will just go right through it.
And that number 6 here is Blanks, and Blanks is the center fielder. Pitch swung on and missed. 0-1, threw that one right by him. Swing and a miss at the ball down low. 0-2. Runners take off. Fernie couldn't hold it. We'll have runners at second and third. On the double steal. Count 1 and 2 now. Big area behind home plate, so you got to block everything up that's in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Stays high. Throw down to third. Got him. Picked him off.
So that's out number 3.
And that'll end the inning.
Faircloth and Sun Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here in Ashburn, Bulldogs go to the top of the third, leading it 3-0. Hadn't heard any scores from around the region just yet.
Yeah, they should be having double headers the same as we are, right? So
that's right.
4 and 6:30-ish. I could send out a few texts and see what we got here. There's the throw down to second. If I can see my screen. The sun's so bright out here, I can't hardly see my screen.
It is. Bright, windy afternoon. High blue skies. Pop-ups could be challenging. I didn't think of that in this blue sky. But Ethan North going to lead off the top of the third inning. He'll be followed by Jacob Faircloth and Rashad Brockington. Clinch leading Brooks 1-0 in the second inning. And Ethan hits a line drive down the left field line. Foul ball, barely foul. I'm looking right down the line, man, and that thing was foul by about 3 centimeters.
I know it. I seen it right here too. Keith is actually sitting just to the right side of it, and I'm sitting just to the left side of it.
Man, that thing was just barely foul. Top of the third, Clint's leading Brooks 1-0. North got a good bit of wood on that one. Takes a pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. North singled his first time up. No, he didn't. He sacrificed to the pitcher.
I just sent a text to Adam. We'll see what we get back on the Charlton game.
He hits another foul ball down the third baseline. Count goes to 1-2.
Let's see here. Score for Charlton game. 1-0 Charlton. Just started the game. Who they playing? You know who they playing?
They're playing in Irwin. Curveball. Reach for it. Chopper down to third. Third baseman up with it.
Over the... Oh, he can keep on going. All the way to the fence. Going to second.
I need to see, did he beat that out or not? Would he have beat that through? We'll give him a hit and an error. When I say a hit and an error, that means he got a single and reached second on the error on the throw.
Did you just say the clinch score?
Yeah, clinch 1-0. Jacob Faircloth, our batter, he's 1 for 1 this afternoon. Singled on a hard ground ball to left. And he's hit by a pitch. That'll put runner, and he ain't happy. He throwed his bat. Or maybe he just was throwing it, I don't know. Jacob, don't take a lot to get Jacob fired up, but he did throw the bat over there. And that'll bring up Rashad Brockington. Rashad flied out to left field his last time up. Parker Culpepper waiting on deck. Runners get their lead. Ball down low to Rashad. Nobody out here. Pitch way up high for a ball. 2-0. I'd venture to say their catcher's probably their best baseball player. Two-0 pitch. Hit hard out in the left center field. That one's going to get down and get in the gap. North's going to score standing up. Jacobs coming around third. They're waving him. Throw comes in. Nobody at third. But
Got him out.
They run Rashad down over there some kind of way.
They called him out, but I don't think he was out.
They called him out. I guess they tackled him over there. And that'll bring up Parker Culpepper. Today's pitcher now spotted with a Eccles County and Atco into the third inning, tied 1-1.
What did you say the score was?
1-1, Eccles and Atco after 3 innings. Not real sure who we want to win that one. Ball gets by the catcher in the dirt. Parker singled on a line drive through the 5-6 hole his last time up. Joshua Fernie waiting on deck. Foul ball. Parker didn't mean to. There's a couple of those we saw today. Checked his swing. Ball hit the bat.
I noticed they got the lights on already here.
Man, they had them on when the game started.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. They had them on as soon as the game started.
Okay. Well, they won't have to stop playing and wait for them to get turned on.
Foul ball down to third. scoreboard has a 3-1 count. I have a 2-2 count.
I also have a 2-2 count. Yeah, 2-2.
As does the umpire.
I reckon they're controlling it back there in the press box, but that thing's wireless. They could have it over there in the dugout and be doing it over there.
Down low, ball 3, full count. And Culpepper is hit by a pitch. And that'll bring up Joshua Fernie. I'm sure we'll get K. Wade in to run down there as a courtesy runner, and we do. Fernie singled on a line drive to center and went all the way around to third as Turner, he drove in a run or two, and Turner threw the ball around. His last time up. Runner goes, pitch call for a strike. Throw will not be in time.
Safe at second.
Wade with the stolen base. Charlton leading Irwin 2-0 in the first inning.
That first base over there is still buried in the dirt.
Fernie just covered the home plate up with dirt. Pitch up high for a ball, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out here in the top of the third. Bulldogs lead 5-0. Another runner down in scoring positions. K. Wade out at second, running for Parker Culpepper. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Josh Fernie. Come up empty. 1-2.
That batter's box right there, all the paint's gone.
There's a foul ball over the fans over here on our side. Count stays 1-2.
They just put 2-2 out there on the board. They got it backwards out there.
Yeah, from where that young lady's sitting back there, she can't hear, I'm sure. There's a fly ball down the
Another foul
third
ball
baseline.
outside the fence. Still 1-2. They ain't gonna fix it out there on the scoreboard, I don't guess.
Now that pitch was way up and in, and Fernie fouled it off. Curveball, swing and a miss. K. Wade is going to move over to going to bring Noah Newbern to the plate. He's 0 for 1, struck out looking his last time up. Wade down at third, 2 down. Ground ball to short. Shortstop can't field it. Another runner score. That's going to bring up Peyton Culpepper. Peyton hits one foul back out of play. Pitcher's standing off on the mound. Umpire tells him, let's play ball. Ball down low, throw back down to first.
They got any soccer tonight?
I don't know. I do know that I think they played down in Brooks last night. And our girls, I know, won and clinched a playoff spot. So
That's
congratulations to Lady Dogs Soccer on clinching the first ever playoff spot.
Man.
Pitch up high for a ball, throw back down to first. He'll throw one in the right field after a while. Right fielders move way over on the line. Pitch up high.
He just say 3-0? He's saying 3-0.
He is saying 3-0.
But he just said 2-1 a second ago before on that last one.
Yep.
So which one's right? I guess whatever he says is right.
Chopper up along first. First baseman's got it. Foot race to the bag. And he flipped to the second baseman covering for out number 3.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, back here in Ashburn, Georgia, Bulldogs extend their lead to 6-0. And Mr. Blanks, I believe it is going to lead off for Turner County. He was in the box when the runner got picked off down at third.
Left-handed hitter.
Swing and a foul. Had a play, hit something over there.
I guess the roof over at the top of the bleachers. Or the concessions, maybe.
So 0-1's to count. Here's the pitch. Down low ball. 1-1-1. Chopper Parker comes off the mound, makes the play, throws over to first in time for out number 1. Good play there from the pitcher. Clinch now leading Brooks 4-0. And that's going to bring up Mr. Guess, I believe he's the catcher for maybe the shortstop. I can't get them two backwards. There's a hard ground ball down to third, snared by Faircloth. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. Good play down there by Jacob. Backhanded that hard grounder. Eccles and Atkinson in the middle of the 4th, still tied at 1.
Clinch is 4-0.
Yeah, Clinch is 4-0. I didn't get the inning they were in, but
top of the fourth.
This is going to bring up Mr. Joyner. Like I say, he was the gentleman who broke up the no-hitter on Tuesday. He's going to bunt it up. Well, Parker's going to field it, throw it to his brother Peyton in time, and that'll end the inning. All right, back here at Turner County, Bulldogs extend their lead, or looking to extend their lead from 6-0 to even more here in the top of the fourth. Jaden Young will be leading off the inning for the Bulldogs. Then we'll go to Grant Spikes and Ethan North.
I like to sit right up here next to the fence like this. Too bad we can't do this at the home games.
Yep. Give a shout out to Jaden's folks watching back at home. His dad texted me earlier.
Is this a new, this is the same pitcher, right?
Same pitcher, I believe.
Number 7? I think so, yeah. They're just getting a late start.
Pitcher goes, throws the ball behind the catcher in warm-ups.
I've actually got it set to that camera at the moment, and it didn't even hit up there by the camera. It hit all the way down there at the dirt. Well, it's grass, and it shook it just a little bit. It wasn't too bad.
Throw down to second, and we'll get the top of the fourth inning underway. Jaden Young, as we said, we're going to be leading it off for us.
What you think that is, 8 foot? Right there, that camera right there. This rod right up here is 8 foot. So that camera's 8 foot up above off the ground. And it still shook when that ball hit it down there at the foot.
Pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch to Young. Here it comes. Call for a strike. Another one of those on the outer half. Then went way inside, but that one umpire says no for ball 2. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swing and a foul at the plate. 2-2. Jaden had a good cut at that one. Hit it right on the top, I think. 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3, full count now. Grant Spikes waiting on deck. He'll be next. Good to get Jaden on here, lead off this inning. Base hit, ball 4 here on the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled way out in front of that one. He hit that one.
And he caught it.
Dude caught it way over there by the batting cages over there.
Yeah, over there by the other field, right there on the edge of it where the batting cages are. He caught it.
Then he threw the ball back to the pitcher. From way out there, he throws it back to the pitcher.
What is that, probably 200 foot?
Probably. Full count. We'll do it all over. Call strike 3. Another one of those over there in that other batter's box.
You got a real good view of whether or not that was above the plate here in the camera.
Man, he's called that a few times a day. That's just not a strike. First pitch to Spikes, hit hard on the ground. Third baseman couldn't come up with it. Does now, throws over, and the first baseman drops it. So we figure out who we're going to give that error to. We might have to give it to the first baseman because he would have still.
Why don't you give it to both?
Well, you can't.
You can't do that.
But he would have still been out had the first baseman caught the ball, and it was a good throw. And that's going to bring up Ethan North, who has sacrificed and singled. And he bunts again, and it's going to roll foul. Oh, and 1. Grant Allen on first. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop foul out of play, and it goes over there. See if that kid catches this one. He got a glove on this time, but he didn't catch it. First time he didn't have a glove on, Jeremy. He caught it barehanded.
Yeah, I noticed.
0-2 now.
There it comes back in the fence
and
again.
He throws it back in again.
It wasn't ready anyway.
Count now 0-2 on Ethan North. Runner down at first is Grant Spikes. Jacob Faircloth on deck. 1 down here in the inning. Pitcher steps off the back. Grant gets back in there safe. He goes, and Ethan hits another one just a little bit further foul than he hit the first one a while ago. But he got a good cut on that thing, just cut out in front of it a little bit. Looking down there, Grant, he's got on some black sleeves that has some white-looking writing on them. If he comes into pitch any today, he'll most likely be asked to remove those. Another 0-2 pitch. Pitcher steps off runner and throws over to first. Not in time. Grant takes off. He'll steal. The ball goes in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2.
1-4, still top of the 4th. I guess that's the clinch game. I guess Brooks got 1 now, because clinch had 4, so there's no way it was. Yeah, so 4-1 clinch. I like how they sometimes send me just like half the details I need for a score update.
Brooks County catcher having some issues.
You mean Turner?
I meant Turner County. You was talking about Brooks. Yeah, Turner County catcher. Not sure what that was all about, but he needed a few minutes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ethan North with Grant Spikes out at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled away again. Ethan, we're running up the pitch count here on this pitcher. He's fouled several balls away. Here's the pitch. Up, and he hits him. Another hit batter. I don't even know how many that is now, Jeremy.
Not sure.
Quite a few.
Not sure.
Don't throw it in. Carry it to the dugout.
There's another one right there. Yeah, there. Yeah, she's getting it. There was one right there on the ground behind you, Keith.
A baseball?
Uh-huh. Right, laying right there.
Huh. So runners on first and second now. Jacob Fairclough now our batter. See what Jacob's done so far this afternoon. He singled, and he was one of those hit batters. First pitch to him, swing and foul back. Here's the pitch. Swung on, didn't mean to. Foul down towards first, and
They just stopped putting them on the board out there.
balls and strikes.
Yep.
Count is 0-2. Couple of foul balls. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Runner's unable to advance. Catcher made a good backhanded slide and stop. One, two now. Pitcher comes set, comes to the plate. Fly ball out in the right field. Right fielder backing up, looking up into that sun. Makes the catch, tagging at second is Grant Spikes. He'll move over to third. And that's going to bring up Rashad Brockington. Brockington doubled his last time up and was out on the throw to the plate. Call for a strike.
Stole second.
Pitch up high for a ball. Runners at second and third now. Two down for Rashad Brockington. Here's the pitch. Call for a strike. Rashad thought it was inside. One-two pitch. Curveball hit foul. Grant Spikes jumped over that thing down there. Of course, I know he didn't want to get hit, but if he's hit in foul territory, he would not be out. If he's hit in fair territory, he would be out. One ball, two strikes. Ball down and away, 2-2. Good speed on the bases. Base hit probably score on both. Definitely Grant, and I'm sure Ethan with his speed would score. And there's a line drive to center, and we'll find out. Here comes Ethan to the plate, and no throw. And the Bulldogs extend their lead to 8-0. And that's going to bring Parker Culpepper to the plate. He singled his first time up and was hit. He was another one of those hit batters.
You know, Keith, that pitcher's mound out there looks almost as high as that one that was over in Brooks.
Yeah, but similar, isn't it? Rashad goes as Parker takes a call strike. Ball trickles into center field, but Rashad will stay there. Ball outside, and that's a rarity.
You mean he called that a ball?
I ain't believing it because he's called that pitch all afternoon. One. Here's the pitch. Swung on foul. Let's see again. It's going to get out of play. On the right field line. Count goes to 1-2. 2 down. Rashad to get a jump on the crack of the bat. Wind whipping around again. 1-2 pitch. Popped up behind short. Shortstop trickles back, makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. Bulldogs picked up a couple of more.
Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here in Ashburn, Bulldogs now leading 8-0.
Along with the wind.
Yeah, along with the wind. Gone with the wind we might be.
That's a movie, isn't it?
Yep. Field umpire goes over to the Turner dugout for some reason. Not sure what that's all about.
Maybe he's got a coat over there? Where's he at now? Oh, is he still in there? Okay.
He's wanting a Gatorade or a water or something over there is what he's at.
Need to get some coffee or something. Hot chocolate.
Like he's taking medicine over there. They're down to second. And we'll get the bottom of the fourth underway.
If I can see my screen, I'm curious, Keith, what the current temperature is. .62.
Chase Wynn, the batter for Turner County. He hits a chopper to third. Jacob goes up and gets it. Throw over to first in time for out number one. One pitch, one out.
This thing says there's no wind gust. 0 miles an hour wind gust. I don't think so. Wind speed, though, 9 miles an hour.
Yeah. Zamir Holloman, the pitcher, now batting. Let's see what he's done. He struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch to him. Chopper rolled towards first, towards second. No up with it. Flips to first. In time. for out number 2.
Is there a run rule for 8 ahead, or is it 10?
10. As Dominique, the left fielder, fouls one off. Parker has thrown 39 pitches, and we're almost through 4. Need one out. Pitch lined in the right field for a base hit. Jaden Young come up with it and throws it back in the first. Made that close. And this is Omarion Holloman. He swings and misses. Throw down the first, runner back. And he struck out swinging his last time up. And I'm trying to remember where he plays, and he may be the first baseman. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on and foul back off of the blue. Foul back right off of the umpire's chest protector. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball hit him. 0-2 curveball hit him. Now put runners at first and second. Now for the third baseman, Summerlin. Summerlin singled his last time up, back through the middle. Pitch low and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball. Parker snaps it, throws it over to first. In time for out number 3.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, back here in Ashburn, Georgia, Bulldogs leading 8-0 as we go to the top of the 5th. Mr. Zamir Holloman still out on the mound for Turner County. Joshua Fernie, Noah Newbern, and Peyton Culpepper due up here in the top of the fifth. Should anyone reach, Jaden Young would be at fourth and in. Well, we got a second here. I want to congratulate Coach Sarah Sumner and the Lanier Middle School Lady Dog tennis team. Won the South Georgia Athletic Conference Tennis Championship yesterday right here in Turner County. They defeated Irwin County in the semifinals and then defeated Berrien County in the finals to win the South Georgia Athletic Conference Tennis Championship. Foul ball there from Josh Fernie.
They got tennis courts here?
They do up at their high school.
At the school.
They have several. I think they have like 10 courts. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped up. Let's see will it get out of play. It's bending.
Yep.
Almost landed on top of that light pole.
It did look like it.
It looked like it was going to. I don't know if I've ever seen one do that, but I thought it might hit the top of the light pole.
That makes me think of that time 2 years. The first year we were back up in Columbus, you could see a ball sitting up around the top of the fence behind home plate where one had just rested, and it stayed there the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's still there now.
I bet they probably got it down by now. There's one in Lakeland like that now. One ball, 2 strikes. And swinging and a miss for strike 3. Ball brought back in. Noah's going to toot it up to the plate as he comes up to bat. Noah struck out and reached on an error in 2 trips. Looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Fly ball down the right field line, twisting foul. Count will go to 0-1.
Clinch score still 4-1.
Oh, 1 pitch. Hit line drive out in the right center field. That'll get in for a hit. And that'll bring Peyton Culpepper to the plate. Peyton Culpepper, his third at bat of the afternoon. He's grounded out to short and grounded out, I believe, to the first baseman or the pitcher. Peyton takes a ball. And I'm going to tell you, that is about 4 times a catcher's thrown behind Noah when he's been on base down there. I guess he is convinced that Noah can run, but Noah can't. He's going to throw it back down there. Two balls, no strikes to Peyton Culpepper, first baseman in this afternoon's game 1. Pitch up high for a ball.
He almost did it again. Not quite.
He's determined he's going to throw it down there and get Noah one of these times. But Peyton ahead again, 3-0, with Jaden Young waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. Call for a strike. 3-1. And Peyton was the batter last time who we had a 3-1 count on, and the umpire said 3-0. 3-1 this time. Here's the pitch. Down low in the dirt. Ball 4. And that'll put runners on first and second for Jaden Young. Right fielder Jaden Young is popped out to third and struck out looking. Jaden looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Hopefully he'll get it right here. And the home plate umpire talking with Jaden, and I think Jaden may have a necklace on. I've seen him reach up and stick it down his collar. And now he's pulled it around to the front and going to take it off and hand it to Coach Davis, and that's what it was. Wonder what he was talking with him about, and that's what it was. He had a necklace on.
Clinch score now 4-3.
Here's the pitch. Bunt right out in front of the plate. And a sack bunt there for Jaden Young. Moves the runners over to second and third. Now to bring up Grant Spikes, the shortstop. And he hits a fly ball foul, twisting out of play. A lot of these guys have started swinging some of these older velo bats, and they're all aluminum, and you can hear that ping like we used to hear way back in the day before this composite stuff was invented. 0-1 pitch now to Grant Spikes. Here it is. Hit hard, foul down third base line. Grant way out in front of that one. Coach Sneed would love to get a base hit right here and drive in these 2 runs and get a 10-0 lead and then hold them in the bottom half and end this ball game. Better be careful down at third with the. And there it is, line drive out in the right center field. 1 run's in. Here comes Peyton to the plate. 2 runs are in. Nice piece of hitting there from Grant Spikes. So the Bulldogs will take that 10-0 lead. Now they can just add to it. But the 10 is to run the magic number. You get 10 and then hold them in the bottom half, and it's a run rule game. Might get us out of this cold weather quicker. Ethan North, your batter. Ethan has had a good day at the plate. He's had a sacrifice, a single, and was hit by a pitch. He's 1 for 1 officially. Takes call, strike 1. He's hit a couple of foul balls that went down that left field line. It was pretty good shots. Takes a ball low and in the dirt. And they threw behind the runner. And in doing so, Grant took off and went to second and made it. What happened? So Grant's going to get a stolen base there. As they threw behind him, and he took off. So another run out there we could add on, gives us a little insurance. Here's the pitch. Another one down in the dirt. Catcher throws back down there to second. If he's intending on pitching the next game, he's going to wear his arm out here throwing balls behind runners at first. And now at second. Two-one. Another one of them deep foul balls from Ethan North, way out there this time. Foul. Trying to see who that was right there. Count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Way outside for a ball, 3-2. And there's another. Oh man, that thing just curved wickedly. It looked like a line drive down the line, and it got about to third base and just took a dive to the left.
Made a left turn.
I'm going to tell you, Ethan North has had some excellent at-bats here in this ball game. The ball thrown back on the field. Time's called. So we got a full count on North. Grant Spikes out at second. Bulldogs with 2 runs in here. And Jacob Faircloth on deck. There's a pop-up. Catcher goes over, calls for it, and it drops in between him and the third baseman. Eccles is taking a 3-2 lead on Atkinson County. They're in the top of the 6th down in Pearson. And right now we are tied. We lead Atco because we've swept them, but we are tied with Atco record-wise for 3rd in the region.
What'd you say their score was again?
3-2 Eccles. Pitch behind North. Grant's going to move up to 3rd, and Ethan a walk. We'll have runners at 1st and 3rd for Jacob Faircloth. And Jacob so far today was hit by a pitch and flied out to right field. So 1 for 2 so far on the afternoon.
Looks like they're going to switch pitchers or something? Or
change pitchers here and bring the shortstop in to pitch, it looks like. I think he was the starting pitcher on Tuesday.
All right, well, let's take a break.
All right, let's do that.
Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
All right, back here in Ashburn. Pitching change for the Rebels. Mr. Guess is going to come in and pitch. He was the shortstop. And I'm assuming Holloman is going to go out to short. We have runners on the corners with 2 down. Grant Spikes is on 3rd. He singled in 2 runs here in the inning. Ethan North, who just walked, is down at 1st, and Jacob Faircloth will be the batter. Bulldogs lead at 10-0. Looking to end this one early if they can keep the Rebels off the scoreboard in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch behind Jacob. And North was running on the pitch, so he'll be credited with a stolen base, although that ball went to the screen.
It did. It shook the other camera, but I had already switched to, well, anyway, I saw it here on the computer, but nobody else saw that.
I got you. So 2 runners now in scoring position for Jacob. Big hit here, which go a pair. And a swing and a miss. Had a good cut. Come up empty. Pitch kind of down in the zone. Up high, it hit him again. That's the second time he's been hit today. Grant come on in. Umpire said, "What you doing, young man?" But it don't hurt to try. Don't hurt to try. That's going to bring up Rashad Brockington with the bases loaded now. Rashad with a good day. He flied out his first time, but he doubled real hard, a hard double the second time and singled the last time. He's 2 for 3 on the afternoon. 3 for 4 would be a good afternoon to have and drive in another couple of runs. Here's the pitch. Call for a strike.
There is no way that was a strike. That just looked too low to me.
Well, I think the umpire's wanting to get game one over with. Down low, ball gets away. Grant's not going to advance. Probably not quite far enough for him to go, and he couldn't see the ball where he's from. Count now 1-1. Down low, ball 2. That one wasn't much different than the one that was called for a strike, was it, Jeremy?
It looked a lot the same to me.
Hard chopper, deep short. He's going to try to throw a shot out. He'll never do it. Spikes is going to score. Oh, and they're going to get North over at third.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here from Turner County. Bulldogs lead it now 11-0. Parker Culpepper still out there on the mound. He has thrown 46 pitches through 4 innings. Very productive afternoon. Let me look at his.
How many pitches did you say?
Only 46. He threw 4 innings, and that's a little over 11 pitches per inning. He has thrown 16 balls, 30 strikes. Given up only 2 hits, no runs, hadn't walked a batter, and has struck out 3. He's hit 3 batters. So that's what I mean. Him and the Turner's pitcher going back and forth with hit batsmen, but the Turner pitcher throwed 100 pitches.
Okay.
And that explained why they took him out. He could have thrown 10 more, but he had thrown 100
their hitter
pitches.
just went back into the dugout.
They might be going to pinch hit. He's asking our dugout for a batter. We not the team hitting. It's going to be Turner County, and it's number 14, Palmer.
17 was there, had a bat, and just went back in.
Eccles now leads 5-2 over Atco down in Pearson. And that would even that series up as Atco won game 1 6-0. And that's the first run Eccles has scored in a week and a half. Umpire going to see what's happened to the batter down there. The coach for Turner is standing by the fence. And now he's finally going to come to the plate.
Well, he was at the plate earlier. Went back in there for some reason.
He may have had on jewelry himself. That may have been another case of the jury.
One strike on the batter.
And what they do is they put a strike on the batter. But I don't know how to do that without charging a pitch to Parker Culpepper, so I'm just going to hope he hits one because it's going to charge a pitch to him. Swing and a miss.
So that'll be 0-2.
Well, I'm going to have to hit the call strike, and we'll just have to say that he has one less pitch. Call strike 3.
First out.
And I thought a while ago when Jaden went up there and they said he had jury, that they said he had a strike on him, but Jaden put down a sack bunt on the next pitch, and it didn't really affect anything. But I guess if you go up there and you got on jury, they assess a strike on you. That's something I didn't know, and I claim to know a lot of rules, but I didn't know that one. I know it now. Ground ball to third. Faircloth up with it. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. Bulldogs 1 out away now from winning game 1. They lead it 11-0. Scoreboard is incorrect. They did not credit the run in the last run in the top of the 5th.
You can see that scoreboard in the background, but it's not very close to the camera, so you probably can't make the numbers out.
Yeah, I like that scoreboard, Jeremy. It's a pretty cool scoreboard to me.
Looks like it's a few years old.
Yeah.
5-3 clinch game.
5-3.
I'm assuming clinch. It was 4-3 before, and it was 4-1 earlier before that, and it was 4-0. So
that would be a big win for Brooks County and would help us out in a big way as we were swept by clinch last week. There's a chopper to third. Jacob up with it. Third to first in time for out number 3 and out to end the ball game as the Bulldogs will win it 11-0.
Faircloth and Son Electric is your local family electrician. They offer residential, industrial, and commercial electrical services. From preventative maintenance to a whole house wiring setup, they do it all. Give them a call today for all of your electrical needs at 229-356-2892. That's 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892. 229-356-2892.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dogs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.